Alright, the funner Starkiller video, the kit reveal. Look at him looking all serious. Ew, hey, killer. Come on, I know you were zapping before. There it is. I saw the reflection in your face before. Ooh. Alright, cool. Let's see what we got going on here. Imbued lightsaber strike. So he charges and smashes. What the heck? He's just like Mara Jade. It gets green out of nowhere. How many did he take out? 2? Zeta? A Zeta on the basic? Deal physical damage to target enemy twice. If it's Starkiller's turn, inflict shock for 1 turn to target enemy and deal physical damage to all other enemies, which can't be encountered. If he has unleashed, reduce special ability cooldowns by 1. Huh. Boundless force throw. Okay, pick up something and whip it. Kill that one stormtrooper. Pick it up and fuck you, stormtrooper. Final text Omicron? So he goes Zeta Omicron. That's ridiculous. Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict dazed and vulnerable for 2 turns, which can't be resisted. Gain 25 stacks of force energy. What the heck? This ability can't be evaded. That's so high. 25 stacks of it. This ability can't be evaded. Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict dazed for invulnerable for 2 turns, which can't be resisted. Huh. Unleashed. Inflict buff immunity and healing immunity for 2 turns, which also can't be resisted. Huh. That's good for you and crappy for them. While in Grand Arenas. While unleashed, dispel all debuffs on all allies. And the buff immunity and healing immunity can't be copied, dispelled, or resisted. What? I thought it already couldn't be. It says which can't be resisted. How do you get unleashed? It keeps talking about this, but how do you get it? Dispel all debuffs on all allies? It's pretty good too. Special 2, Force Repulse. Oh, that move. Why was that so weak though? Hold on, let's see this again. Why did it only take out the 1? Force Repulse is like a ridiculous OP move. It wipes anything out. Why did it only take out the 1 Stormtrooper? Omicron. Dispel all buffs on target enemy and deal physical damage to all enemies, which can't be evaded. This attack deals 5% more damage for each buff dispelled. Ooh, so if you had Vader, you put down all the dispel buffs on all target enemy. Well, still, if you had Vader, you could put the Force Crush, and then instead of using Culling Blade, you could try his move out. Who knows if his move does better than Culling Blade, then be more worth it, you know? Unleashed, deal 25% more damage for each buff dispelled instead, which is ridiculous, and then that would be way better than Culling Blade. How do you get Unleashed, though? While in Grand Arenas, dispel all buffs on all enemies. Why do I have this crap coming down? Dispel all buffs on all enemies. Huh. That's cool. Anyways, time for this one now. Size means nothing. Ready? See, that's what I was saying in the developer's insights. It says you can only use it once, and it's like, okay, makes sense. It's like not an annihilate. It's like a Piat type move, how it kills the capital ship. I mean, this kills everybody. It's a ship crashing on you. Somehow missing him, though, even though it's right in front of him. Limit 1 use per battle. Deal damage equal to 80% of Starkiller's max health to all enemies and stun them for 1 turn, which can't be resisted. What? How does that make sense? Deal damage equal to 80% of his max health? That's it? I thought this was like a full team annihilate with like a cooldown of 10 or something ridiculous. I didn't know it was just that. And stun them if they didn't die. I mean, in this case, they all died, but apparently if they didn't, they'd just be stunned. Allies recover 100% health and protection. If this attack defeats an enemy, Starkiller takes a bonus turn. This ability can't be evaded. Man, all his moves can't be evaded, it sounds like. Takes a bonus turn. Hey, what is this move actually? It doesn't say a Zeta or anything, so what is it? Does it actually upgrade? Or is it just like one set move? Like a Galactic Legend move? I mean, like Galactic Legends, their moves are only like 2 upgrades. It's base, and then it's the first round, and then it's the second round, the Zeta. I don't know. Unique. Force Energy. Final text. Zeta. What does this guy have? He's got like 3 Zetas, right? Starkiller has plus 30% counter chance, critical chance, defense penetration, and offense. And he is immune to fear. Starkiller gains 4 stacks of Force Energy, max 100 stacks, each time he deals damage to an enemy. Increased to 5 stacks on a critical hit. At 100 stacks, he loses all stacks of Force Energy and gains Unleashed until the end of the battle. Okay, so that's how you get Unleashed. You gotta gain all those Force Energy stacks each time he deals damage to an enemy. So how does that work? It says each time he deals damage to an enemy. So say he has like an AoE move and the team's full, so that's 5 characters. So is that only 4 stacks, or would it be 20? 4 per character. When Starkiller gains Unleashed, oh my word, he gets 15,000 things happens. When Starkiller gains Unleashed, he has 70%, wait, hold on. He gains 70% counter chance, critical chance, defense penetration, and offense. So he gains it, so that's in addition to what he already has, so he basically gains 100% then, right? If we're adding 70 to the 30, is that what we're doing? Anyhow, he dispels all debuffs on himself, that's pretty good. He takes a bonus turn, that's really good. His cooldowns are reset, that's sick. If there were no Galactic Legend allies, he gains the special ability. Size means nothing, that's pretty cool too. So let's see. He gains mega high offense and all that now, 100%. He clears off his debuffs, he takes a bonus turn, his cooldowns reset, and he gets this move. So on his bonus turn, he could use this big move and just fuck up the other team. Force Energy at 100 stacks, lose all stacks and gain Unleashed. Yes, we just figured that out. Unleashed. Abilities gain additional effects. Can't gain Force Energy. Yep, we have been reading about that. Size means nothing. Limit limit 1 use per battle. Wait, what? Deal damage. Yeah, why is it telling us that again? Deal damage equal to 80% of Starkiller's max health. We already know that. Why is it telling us that whole thing again? It's right there. We just read it. Cool. Unique 2. There is much conflict in you. Final text Omicron. Okay. What does he have now? 5 moves? Hold on. Unique 2. 1, 2. I mean, I guess this isn't really a move then. He just gets it when this is full, but that's kind of a move. That's like sort of 3. This one 4, 5, 6. So is that what he's got going on? Because this one would still have a thing, right? It's kind of like, well, I don't know. It's kind of like Mando when he gets his Annihilate move. It doesn't show up until you meet the, what is it? You gotta get the bounty, right? Mando has to get his bounty, and then it shows up. I don't know. Anyhow, Unique 2. At the start of battle, if there are no Galactic Legend allies, and Starkiller has exactly 1 Jedi, 1 light side unaligned Force user, 1 Sith, and 1 other dark side unaligned Force user, all allies gain the following bonuses. So, really quick, let's see what kind of a team that would be. You'd have to have Starkiller and a Jedi. Okay, that's easy. There's a lot of Jedi to choose from. A Sith, that's easy. There's a lot of Sith to choose from. You'd probably want Vader. I mean, that only makes sense. 1 light side unaligned Force user. Okay, so what are your options? It's like Rey, it's Fulcrum. Who else? Can't think of any offhand, so those aren't that sexy. And then a dark side unaligned Force user. Okay, so that would be like Kylo, Maul. Ooh, Maul. Yeah, if you have Maul, he's good. Well, anyways, they all allies, so yeah, everybody would get 100% critical damage and max health. You would also gain 35 speed. You would gain 100% max protection until the first time Starkiller is defeated, and you're immune to daze and stun. Ooh, that's cool. While in Grand Arenas, if the conditions for this ability were met at the start of battle, all of the following bonuses are also gained. If the conditions for this ability were met at the start of battle. Well, yeah, you can't really change your team halfway through, so they would have to be met at the start of battle. While you're in Grand Arena, so this must be his Omicron portion. At the start of battle, Jedi tank allies taunt for 1 turn. All allies have plus 35 speed. Okay, yeah, that's already there. Debuffed enemies deal 50% less damage. Whenever a Sith ally uses a basic ability, Starkiller assists, dealing 20% less damage. Whenever another dark side unaligned force user uses a special ability, all allies gain critical hit immunity for 1 turn. Whenever Starkiller uses a special ability, light side healer allies have their cooldowns reduced by 4, and Jedi tank allies gain damage immunity and taunt for 1 turn. Huh, damage immunity and taunt. Wow, that's pretty cool. So you're forcing your opponent to attack character X, but they have damage immunity, so it's doing nothing. That's pretty cool. But that makes things complicated. It says Jedi's light side healer allies. Well, what do you have for options? You can only have 1 Jedi, which it says Jedi tank. So you're kind of held down to your Jedi there to be the tank. And that means now you'd have to have a light side force user. And who's available that's a Jedi? I mean, that's a healer. Anybody? I don't know. Oh, pulling Star Destroyers out of space is tight. Yes, sir, it is. Anybody get his joke? Misa that number? It's pitch meeting with Ryan George on Screen Rant. LV, Lord Vader. Seems like Visa's Mar may had found a home finally. Because I'm not using CLS, Rays, nor Cat with him, lol. Yeah, I forgot about CLS. Visa's Mar. Forgot about her too. But that would be... What is she count? She's light side. Oh yeah, she's light side, right? So that's your healer. Okay, so that's who they had in mind then. But Visa's Mar did find a home. They specifically made a thing for her. Have their cooldowns reduced by 4. Yeah, she is certainly the only light side healer output with him, and he cools down her revive quickly. Special one says Dark Harbinger instead of Boundless Force Throw. Huh? Special one, Dark Harbinger, cooldown 4. What are you talking about? Oops, I went way too far. Special one, Boundless Force Throw. What are you talking about? Mine doesn't say Harbinger. Huh? Is his first special supposed to be named the same as Lord Vader's first special? No. Her spamming her ignore protection attack is going to be sick. Not counting GLs, light side Ufu is Visa's, Scavenger Ray, Jedi Training Ray, Cat, dark side Ufu is Kylo, Kylo Unmasked, Maul, Mara. Plus we want a Jedi tank and a Sith who could be anything but hopefully inflicts debuffs and uses basics a lot. Visa's, Kylo, Obi, Dooku. How'd that go? What's OB? Oh, Old Ben. Galactic Legend Jedi Consular. Yes, I mean you, Lord Vader. This is what good animations look like. Jedi Galactic Legend Jedi Consular. They're taunting a character that has no say in what happened to them. You just need to taunt CG. They made Lord Vader. Lord Vader didn't make himself. OG Papa Palp lead. Visa's Fulcrum. Mara or Ben Johanni, maybe? Yeah, I mean, they recommend you, honey, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. Scavenger Ray and Ahsoka Tunnel Fulcrum aren't needed anywhere else, so those are options as well. Yeah, I think Scavenger Ray does have the unaligned Force user tag, which I thought was weird because her kit has nothing to do with Force use anyways. I get it from episode 7. She does discover her Force abilities and stuff, but like it's not shown in the game, so it's kind of weird that they made her a unaligned Force user. I think is a 3-tank combo. Huh? And after SK Unleashed, he soloed the whole team. And after Starkiller Unleashed, he soloed the whole team. Let's see. Dark Side is what? Kylo Unmasked and Jedi Kenobi. But the problem is that there is no proper leadership. The one leadership I can think of is Sidious, but that leadership is old and need a buff. Oh, yeah, that's right. There'd be no leaders, huh? Well, Kylo Unmasked or old Ben, he has a leader. Anyway, here's a suggestion. Create another tune for the leadership of unaligned Force user, Ram Koda. Write the leadership role into Starkiller. Make him the leader that binds it together. Or you can rewrite his kit to have solo abilities, similar to Protection Regen Nest or Health Regen. He is an assassin after all. Written in SK Leadership, blah blah blah, not reading all that. Gun lead, I guess, yep. So, this character was clearly designed to be a galactic level legend while in Grand Arenas, except he's going to be near useless every other GIC because you guys are keeping 3v3 in rotation. His second unique isn't even going to work in 3v3, and he has no synergy with basically anyone at all because he doesn't have a Sith tag. True and true. No synergy because he's only an unaligned Force user, and so far his second thing requires 4 characters. 3v3 isn't going to allow that, so yep, good point. Although they did say that they're planning on doing something about that. Dark Side and UFU means you can use them with GL, Jedi Consular, while Maul leads the Mandalorians. What? Oh. Given that he's far more accessible than Lord Vader, it's a pretty swift kick in the gut to be told something like that. It's a huge design oversight. Yeah. If you watch Cub's interview with the devs earlier today, they said that in a future update they're going to be updating SK and Gideon so that the uniques work in 3v3. They said soon TM, so no telling how far out it actually is, but at least it's on their radar. So what's soon TM supposed to be? Soon TM. Okay, cool. I didn't see that Cubs had an interview. That's good to hear. My concerns are alleviated for now. I'm pretty sure Cubs had this interview a while ago. This isn't new, right? Man, nobody follows up on this stuff. These poor people making all these videos for nothing. Is this the first AoE basic in the game? Probably, because basics usually kind of suck. Alright, this is going on for way too. Hey, there it is. Ryan George, man, everybody's referencing him. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I see, they're answering that. Ooh, pulling Star Destroyers out of space is tight. Yes, sir, it is. Well, is he? Anyhow, that's all. I'm not reading any more of this nonsense. It sounds like people are starting to just argue with each other. So anyways, yeah, Starkiller, pretty juicy. Good thing they made him good. I heard in the supposed leak that he was going to suck and that the real prize were the characters that you need to unlock him. But he actually does seem pretty cool and exciting, so that's good to know. That would suck if they did make him suck. Anyhow, that is it for this guy. Until we can unlock him, I said see ya.